Ding Liren has arrived, baby. Ding who? 17th world champion Ding Liren. So we are about to play the round of the TATA Masters 2024. So please don't kill me. Oh. Hello you guys. As with the screaming you heard, you know what is about to come next. Currently, India's #1 in the live rating, Ramesh Babu Pragnananda, just beating the world champion Ding Liren. So let's learn from this game and look at the brilliancy which takes down the world champion. So let's start. Ding Liren has a white pieces and Pragnananda has a black pieces, and game features Roy Lopez Murphy's defense. So e4, e5 controlling the center, knight to f3 and knight to c6 fighting for the d4 square. And bishop to b5 and a6, which is Murphy's defense. Keep in mind you're not winning a pawn here because black just can't win it back, and plus you just ruined your castling. So bishop to a4 by Ding, and here Prag played knight to f6 attacking the e4 pawn. Here white usually gambits the e4 pawn and plays the position like this. But Ding plays d3 and keeping all the pieces here. And Prag plays bishop to c5, which is a multi-purpose move. First is don't block any of your bishop, as secondly you can move it backward and just expand on the queen side. Here Ding decides to castle and Prag expands with b5 and bishop goes to b3 and now d6, so opening the scope of a bishop. Here Ding plays c3, which have two purposes. First is knight to a5 come, you can save your bishop pair, and secondly it takes away the square of the knight. So after c3, Prag plays s6, not allowing bishop to g5 pin. And now rook to e1 by Ding, so he wants to shift his b1 knight to g3. Prag decides to castle and Ding sticks with its plan and plays knight b to d2. And now Prag played bishop to b6, which have two purposes. First is don't want to allow d4 to come with the tempo, as secondly it allows to play c5. So let's see how the game goes. Here Ding plays knight to f1 and Prag plays knight to e7 to hoping to go to g6 and also preparing c5. And now Ding plays a4 undermining the pawns on the queen side, and Prag plays rook to b8, so if takes happen, his rook will not be hanging. And now Ding plays h3 controlling the g4 square, and here Prag plays knight to g6 and knight to g3 by Ding. So position is quite equal, and now Prag expands with c5 and here Ding plays bishop to e3. And now Prag plays a very nice move c4, and it looks like he is sacrificing a pawn, but not really. Because if you takes it, Prag is going to win the pawn on b2 in this line and have a slight advantage. So here Ding takes the bishop and plays bishop to a2. And here Prag plays queen to c7, so giving his queen a better scope, and now trade of the pawn in the queen side, and here Ding plays bishop to b1, so giving his bishop a better scope. And here Prag trades in the center and plays knight to f4 with the tempo in the bishop. And here white challenges the knight with knight to e2, so now knight takes bishop and queen takes bishop. And now Prag develops his last piece on e6, and here knight back to g3. And with b4 Prag trades the pawn. So now after everything, Prag has an isolated pawn on d6 and Ding has an isolated pawn on b2. So rook to d1 attacking the pawn and rook to b6 defending it. And now queen to a3, so keeping an eye on d6 and plus defending the b2 pawn, and now rook to b8. So rook to d2 defending the pawn and aiming to double it. And knight to e8 defending the pawn, and here Ding plays knight to h2. But after knight to h2, black has a clear advantage after rook to b3 and queen to a1. And this is for you guys. Can you find a move which wins the pawn for Prag? And if you're still with me, help us reach 1k subscribers. So the move is slow and deadly, queen to b6. Note you can't defend the pawn with rook to e2 or rook to b1 because your g3 knight will be hanging. So that's why Ding plays knight h f1, and here Prag trades everything. So now it is a matter of converting this one pawn advantage. So first he takes away the square of the knight and then takes away the square of a rook. And shuts the pawn on the king side and takes away the rook. And then after meantime making few moves, trades one more piece and plays f5. Ding tried to simplify the manner, but this one pawn advantage was more than enough for the Pragg here. And after few more moves and shuffling of the pieces here, Pragg won the second pawn. And here Ding continues for few more moves, and after knight to e4 he resigned the game, and what a victory for Praggnanandhaa. So this was for the analysis. If you like the video in any way, do like the video and subscribe to the channel so we can reach 1k subscribers. So have an excellent health and see you soon all.